So I want to start this off by saying when 1996 Republican nominee for president, Bob Dole, shouted me out on their program, I got a bunch of subscribers and a bunch of people looking at my videos, commenting on my videos. And I got a couple people, right? Who some of the videos that they saw were like videos I made on like Ryan Knight or Jimmy Dore, and they got triggered by my takes on those people when they said stupid things. So I got like a couple people, they came in and they said like, I saw that Republican nominee for president Bob Dole shouted you out on their show, but after watching this content I've unsubscribed. I think you're garbage. And it's like, all right, okay, that's fair enough. Right, but that's not going to stop me from talking shit about people, right? That's not going to stop me from fucking, if someone says something stupid, guess what, motherfucker? I'm going to call them stupid. And so I've got another case study here from Ryan Knight. So Ryan Knight's been doing this like weird crusade on Twitter.com. You might be thinking to yourself, who the hell is this guy? Well, if you've got a Twitter account, if you follow anybody who's a left-winger on Twitter, chances are you're going to run into this guy at some point saying some ridiculous nonsense. So Ryan Knight has tweeted once again, folks. He has created a tweet. This is April 4th, not April 1st. This is April 4th, and I'm going to get through this tweet. I'm going to try at least to get through this tweet. And I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Y'all are being conned. AOC is not leading a socialist movement or a progressive movement. She is leading a cult of personality movement that is funneling leftists into a right-wing capitalist and imperialist democratic party that fights against socialism. So there's a lot of problems with this tweet. And my number one problem with this is Ryan Knight has been creating on his Twitter account, and again, this guy's got a lot of followers, so this is the reason why I pick on him. Wow, he's got a lot less followers. This guy had like 400K not that long ago, didn't he? Maybe I'm wrong, but this guy's got a lot of followers, and so this is a little bit of what I do. I clout chase. Damn right I am. So I clout chase this guy, and I pick apart what he says, because this guy has big reach, and if he says something stupid, just throwing my opinion out there. So the problem with these arguments that these people are postulating is that if you don't think AOC is Satan, if you don't think that she is the devil incarnate, like I watched a movie the other day called like The Haunting in Connecticut. Right, like, some dude had cancer, and then, like, he was, like, halfway between, like, the purgatory and, like, there are demons or whatever, right? Pretty cool movie, right? So if you don't think that AOC is, like, a devil, like, she was possessed at the bar when she was tending, like, at 2 a.m. during closing, and then, like, a devil just, like, rushed into her and then said, I am going to run for office and create a cult of... If you don't believe that, then you love her. Then you've got an AOC shrine. Like, as you can see, I've got a shrine to AOC in the back of my room. And that's my problem with this binary thinking. Now, personally, you want to know my opinion? I think AOC is a Democrat, and I don't like Democrats. I think AOC is probably closer to a capitalist than a socialist, and I don't like that. Personally, I am a socialist. I would even say I'm a communist, I'm an anarchist, I'm all of the above, baby, but certainly not a capitalist, right? However, that being said, AOC is certainly a better person and politician than Nancy Pelosi, and especially compared to Republicans. So one of my big problems with the dumb left, and I consider Ryan Knight to be a part of the dumb left, is that it's binary for them. They think either someone loves AOC and has a shrine to AOC, and, they watch Knock Down the House on repeat every single day of their lives, or they talk about on Twitter how much they hate AOC all day, and AOC is the devil, and she's been consumed by greed and capital, and she's evil, right? There's no in-between. There's no, AOC is pretty good on a lot of things, and she can be pushed on some other things, and, etc. There's no nuance in these conversations, and so I just wanted to point that out, because I do have a lot of new people coming into my stream. I would like to, kind of put a line in the sand there. I'd like to position myself, a little bit. And, I really am not a fan of that binary restrictive mode of thought. That being said, it is really funny, and I might do like more ironic, glowing AOC coverage, because again, I think it's really funny. Because like they act, a lot of these people, and again, I get a lot of comments from people that love Ryan Knight, that love Jimmy Dore, that love, like, you know, Richard Medhurst and all these people. And they, like, every time I even say AOC who's, you know, not terrible, they will yell at me. Like, I did a video a couple months ago and said, like, you know, milquetoast criticism of AOC, saying that, like, you know, she's probably one of the best politicians, but, you know, that's not saying much. And then someone was like, no, they're all equally evil. They're imperialist scum. And it's like, dude, are you fucking, like, LARPing as a Warhammer character? Like, what are you doing right now? And so, like, I'm just, like, being very honest about that. So that's my perspective on Ryan Knight's really bad tweet. And so if that triggers you, I apologize, but I'm always down to have a conversation with any of these people. So just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. You know, it's not me. I'm not saying anything. That was just a retweet, bro.
Retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position. You're not like